as the game starts, you can see that it's a square formation.
Yeah. But also, as the game starts, there's only really two people moving. There's not much balance between the team.
Yes.
And many just stay. The defense stays at the bottom, and the attackers towards the goal. And so there's not much balance, and they're not very dynamic, and they stay in their little square.
Especially Surit, who's a defender, he's very static, and he doesn't go into a free space. And when the team does have the ball, they're very clustered, and they stay together instead of spreading out to receive a pass.
Yeah. And they as well don't communicate much. They don't talk with each other. They don't support each other. They don't say that they're open when the ball is when they want to pass the ball.
However, the team members are aware of what their position is, and they're actually quite good at them. As in, when the ball moves backwards, Connie, the defender, knows that her job is to keep the ball away from their own goal.
Yeah, and when the ball moves forwards towards the opponent's goal, towards their goal, they stay. The defense, Connie and Surit, stay back, and they don't move up to support Abdul and Leon.
With the advantage of a throw-in, a team is able to reposition themselves in the correct position before attacking or defending, mainly for attacking because they have possession of the ball. Here it is hard to see the square formation being maintained, and Leto thus then applies pressure. Leon does not pass the ball and attempts to dribble it upward and does not succeed so, and then Leto almost has a chance to score a goal because of the out of positioning from the team. It is then cleared away, and then the formation is broken and position is broken by the goalkeeper Nolan as he pushes all the way upfield, and the ball is given to the keeper of the other team. Now here it is hard to see a square formation. It is more of a line with Abdul at the top and Surit followed by Connie and Leon all the way back. Because of their positioning, Leto was able to get past all of them with his agility, which is the maintenance of speed and balance at the same time, and ends up scoring a goal because of the fumbling of mistakes by the black team. Personally, I would want the black team to try to maintain a tighter formation and maintain their square formation rather than splitting up, making there be much empty space.
Position-wise, I think Leon's really good as an attacker because he has a lot of agility and speed, and so that is quite a requirement when being an attacker because you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to move a lot.
Yeah, I agree, and I also think that therefore Surit is very good at the back because he's more of a static player, and Connie as well, and she manages to receive the ball and kick it away. And defend their goal.
But as well, she's not aware of her surroundings as much. And while playing football, you have to know who to pass to. You have to for Nolan, I think he's really good at being a goalkeeper, as he has really fast reflexes. So if a ball is coming at a really fast speed, it's good. He has the ability of stopping it in time.
Definitely, and here you can see that the formation is clearly a square formation, and it works if the players would be more balanced and stay towards the sides and in open spaces.
Yeah. Last time.
So coming towards the end, I can see that they have broken off their square formation, and some of them have gone rogue. Now they're beginning their match again. This round, okay, they seem to be trying to keep their formation together. Leon is backing up. Good, that was a good idea. It was a really good idea to keep Leon as an attacker because he has speed and is very agile and reacts pretty quickly. Surit, it was a good idea for him to become a defender. He doesn't have the speed but does react pretty quickly, and he can get to the ball pretty quickly when it's near him. Right. There goes Surit. Connie seems to be staying behind, and again they constantly break off their formation and don't seem to be working together.
Here in the black crosses is a desired formation of the black team. And as you can see here, the back two defenders are slightly closer than the front two, which makes it a bit slightly harder for attackers to go straight through the middle. If they go straight through the middle, they will be easily surrounded by the defenders, which is where the red X is. If the attackers are on the left or right wings, the whole team can shift up or down and maintain position, making it very difficult for the attackers to dribble past or pass inward, which cuts off the option, resulting in the attacking team to possibly only have to pass backwards and find a different point to be able to score. This position is very well. This stops the attackers from being able to score because it cuts off all open space when attacking. As mentioned before, as you can see in the video earlier, is that the team goes from a square position to breaking out to being a line. And the negative effects of this is that attackers against them can run down both wings, creating more space. And what that does is that it can drag out the defenders either side, but then what that does in the end is leave more space for the opposite winger, which can be passed to by the attacker. This is harder to defend because there's a much more space for the attacker to use, and it's harder for the defender to chase after every attacker or track down. This is a flaw that can easily be fixed, but it was noticeable in a couple instances during their match. Besides that, the team does in attempt to keep their formation and is rather successful with their defenders being keeping in position and being able to defend and kick away the ball before being scored on.